Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 80 of Gottne Till I Die. I am the Custard Prophet. This is the series where we're taking the tiny club of Gottne IF all the way to the top of Swedish football, or so we hope. Now, as you can see, at the moment we are 8th in the Swedish top division, which is a little frustrating. It's very early on in the season. We did lose that first game against AIK, and we were last together when we finished a very, very good performance against Bal. Since that time, we have played 3 games. We beat Helsingborg 2-1. Good home victory against them. Goals from Tinnerholm and Forsblom. Sundsvall, this was disappointing. We didn't play particularly well and only just drew with them right at the end of the game. Otherwise, we would have lost. And that was a important Samare goal. And we just played Malmo, played really well actually away from home. Kanstrup and Hallberg with the goals. So we are spreading them around. But today, of course, we have the Euro Cup 2 semi-final against AZ Alkmaar. I kept calling them AAB, but it's definitely AZ Alkmaar. So that is going to be a challenge, a real challenge to beat them. Looking at the club, they are a 3.5-star player. Their key player is this. They apparently don't have a manager. That's great. But he looks pretty good. I mean, that's the sort of player that we're up against who looks bloody fantastic. So how are we going to fare against that? I don't know. Well, they do have a centre-back out injured. They've got a midfielder out injured, and they've got a couple of injuries elsewhere. So that's fairly pleasing. But yeah, throughout the team, they've got some absolute cracking players, including an £18 million striker. Oh yeah. He doesn't actually look that good, but that's what we're going up against. So that's going to be a challenge. Obviously, we don't have any injuries, but we have got 5 people who are unregistered for this this tournament because of the silly rules that we play by. Right then, let's see what we can do. This is going to be a challenge. Unfortunately, we can't play Hallberg, so Henningsen is coming in. The only little change I made is playing him as an inside forward because he is primarily left-footed. So we'll play him as an inside forward and get him to sort of come in and shoot. And that's possibly... I know that's a terrible idea, isn't it? But that's what we're going to try. We're continuing with Kamstrup and Krebs up top. I'm thinking about... changing up, but we've got the likes of Nagash and Paul on the bench, so they could help out. Camp is continuing on the left side with Samare and Tinnerholm in the middle. We've got Muller who can come on and do the business there. Back line, it looks very strong. Steinarsson, Svensson, I don't know why I call him Stenison, Svensson, Bilderbrick and Diallo across the back. Diallo, I think he's getting increasingly good, so I'm fairly happy with him now. And Benediktsson in goals. So question is, start of this, can we or can't we? It's going to be a challenge. You've seen the quality of players we're up against. This is what we have. This is what player I would consider probably our best player. He's good, but he's not really up to the level of those other guys. Only £1.3 million is what he's worth. I know it's dependent on the club, but let's see what we can do. This AZ team did not do so well against Malmo the first time round in the group stage. They did beat them in the knockout phases. So this is going to be a real challenge for a club like Gottne. Beating Bal was good. This would be the next level. I was hoping to play the crazy defensive African lad, but we couldn't play him. I forgot we couldn't play him because I thought he would have been done. It was exactly the sort of thing that we need would have done well with here, because he would have just broken the play up. But good start. We've got the ball, and Camp here on the left side, he just about keeps it in. And how did that stay out? Oh my, that should have been a goal. It was Kamstrup, wasn't it, who just put it into the goalkeeper. I mean, he did incredibly well. Camp did incredibly well to create the chance, but Kamstrup, I mean, he dug the chance out and the goalkeeper pushed it wide. But it's not a terrible start. 23 minutes in, and it's AZ Alkmaar who've got their chance. We've had the better of the play by the look of it, but oh wow, there was nobody there. Evgen, you look at that. That was... defensively, watch this. It's not good. Ugenta, Diallo makes the challenge, and no one closes him down. He has chance to control it, step back, and then shoot like a 5-year-old. So that's not good. They're 1-0 up. Henningsen does well though. It's in. It's Krebs. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, boys. Get creative. That is what we want. Krebs, he's been better this season. I can't lie. I've been more impressed with him this season than I was last season. I thought he missed a lot of chances last season. But we've got a chance here. Oh, Samare does brilliantly there. Bilderbrick in. It's back into Samare. Tinnerholm and Samare. The old partnership. The chances here. It's through the goalkeeper's legs. It's 2-1. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Go on, son. Just like I told you. Wow. What a performance. What a performance we're giving. But it is... Well, let's not say anything yet. Oh, it's crap. It's 2-2. What a bloody game of football this is. Get creative now. I mean, we've had 2 good chances. They've made the most of it. But remember, we're at their place. And they've conceded a couple of goals against us. This is not too terrible. Toll. But we've got the ball back. Come on, mate. Come on, Cam. I know you're not the fastest. The ball's through. It's Canstrup. He can finish. He can Canstrup finish. Brilliant stuff. 3-2. Oh, wow. What is this game? Not even halfway through the first half of the football. This isn't. It's we're already 5 goals in. Madness. Right then, so they're coming forward now. Evergen, man who scored. We don't like him, but we are. This looks like it's a chance for Koch. Oh, just wide. I mean, that would be a centre back, wouldn't it? Or a strike force, cock and balls. Well, the other game, it's dull for them, but we're 3-2 up against AZ Alkmaar. Who would have predicted that? A lot to come from you. Let's try and get a little bit more out of them. What are we doing? What are we doing? Should we get creative? I mean, I don't want to tempt fate here, but this is really good. I was not expecting... Tambourine. Offside? Come on. Oh, there's been some brilliance just mixed up with utter turd. It really has been. Ball in. That's Camp. Oh, he's got the ball. What's this? What is this? Penalty? Penalty. Vissers, is he getting sent off? He's sent off. Right. Make sure you get this, Krebs. Hat-trick hero. Ah! Oh, crap. Right, positive. Camp. Oh, and it's over. We've not really made any change, but I don't really want to, actually. It's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, 4 clear-cut chances. I have to say, I think we deserve it. Henningsen running past everyone. He's so good at that, Krebs. He does it this time. 4-3. Brilliant stuff. Wow. Holy moly. Well, we've got some away goals here. They are quite good at scoring goals, though, I have to say. I'm going to take Diallo off because he's on a yellow card. And I'll bring off Samare and bring Moller on, and we'll see if we can just hold out until the last embers of this first game. A 4-3 victory at their place. Did not see that coming, I have to say. Hat-trick from Krebs. Canstrup with a goal as well. Brilliant stuff. 1-1 in the other game, but I mean, a 4-3 victory over that, a side like AZ Alkmaar, it does feel quite good. Half the job done, so we're going to have to make sure we do the other half of the job in a second. So we'll play the game in between, which is against Hammarby. I'll tell you how that went on, and then we'll come back for the second leg of the AZ game. Okay, right then, guys, we're back. We're going with very much the same team for this next game against AZ. I have to report a very disappointing result against Hammarby away from home. Currently that's the third game which we haven't won in the league, and we're down in 11th. I think what what needs to be said actually is in this game we actually played very well. We had more shots than Hammarby, we had more shots on target than Hammarby, and we had more clear-cut chances than Hammarby, but we didn't put them in the back of the net. We had 2 that hit the post or bar, we had 1 disallowed, and we had a good few which were clear-cut chances that weren't any of those, which you wonder how we lost 3-0. One of these was a free kick from Marzat, which the goalkeeper should have done a lot better with. 6.7 is a generous result, in my opinion. But we're coming back. I have to admit, I don't care if that's what it takes to get through to the European Cup final. This, third-tier European Cup final. Let's be honest. If that's what it takes, take it, Hammarby. I'm happy with that. Right, so I put the team together and we're hoping to do the business here. We're going with exactly the same team that we had before. As I said previously, the squad is not, 5 or 6 of the players who we bought in can't play in this team due to restrictions. If I'm remembering rightly, the restrictions do relate to both the number of players who have been trained at the club, which is none of them, because we have no training facilities at all, no youth facilities at all, and the other problem we have is we couldn't register them because we were halfway through the cup, so that's all very annoying. Anyway, here is the team. We've got Kanstrup and Krebs up top, Henningsen on the right, Camp on the left, Samari and Tinnerholm in the centre. Across the back, it's the familiar trio. It's quadruplet of Steinarsson, Svensson, Bilderbrick and Diallo, with Benediktsson in goal. Lots of goals last time. Please can we win through this? This would be awesome. Whether this is the last season or not, I'm not entirely sure. I have to be perfectly honest with that. FM21 is absolutely bulldozing on us at the minute. But this save has got right under my skin. I don't know. I'd really like to do something with this save. Camp, ball in, straight into the goalkeeper's hands. I do want to win the league, basically, and I'm tempted, and this is not something that's necessarily going to happen yet. I'm tempted. Ooh, go on, have a shot. God, I'm tempted to. Oh, flipping hell. Jesus, I can't even get it out because it's just chances all the time. Shall I? What I may do, and I'm going to pause it while I'm saying this because apparently I'm not allowed to say it. What I might do is, alongside the Crystal Palace beta save, is continue playing this save. So for the sort of 2-3 weeks that the beta save is going to be playing for, I'll continue this so I get a little bit longer to, and perhaps another season, to see whether I can actually do something with this club. I'm not sold on that yet, but that's what I'm thinking about. Let me know in the comments whether this is something you would like to see, whether once FM21 drops you'll be even interested in FM20. Right then, ball long and forward, Schipper into Svensson. Now remember, these guys were awesome in the last game, but we've just lost 3-0. And I wonder what that means about our mental state at the minute. But ball forward is Samari. Come on, please. No! Oh, crap. That was such a chance. Oh, crap. That was 2 chances. 2 awesome chances. And just didn't quite do it. But with half-time, it's 0-0. All is good with the world. A final would be awesome. I'm still really not believing it at the minute. I mean, we don't look that good today compared to how we looked in the previous game. I don't know why that is, and it's exactly the same against Bâle. We drew against Bâle, and we look well. Ball is forward here. Krebs. Is he going to be able to fashion a chance here? No, he's going to try and shoot in the side netting because that's what he does. 63 minutes. Ball in. Tinnerholm. He plays it in. It's Krebs. Oh, so good. It's 5-3. It's 5-3. They've got to score 2 goals, and I think they've got to score 3 goals now. I think it suddenly becomes much harder for them. Oh, that's huge. We're not making any changes. Get creative. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's do this. 82 minutes up. We're going to take Diallo off. He's on a yellow card. We'll bring on Nielsen, who's slightly more defensive than Nielsen. Oh, okay. It looks like Brøndby might be going through in the other game, but there's still a distance to go. We've got the ball though, Samare, into Stensson, whatever the hell his name is. Kanstrup, find your man. Find your man, my wonderful... No, he doesn't. Well, he does, but does not in the back of the net. It's 87 minutes on the clock. Oh, they've found the man from the goal kick. We've been quite good today in terms of actual chances that we've seen. Well defended. Henningsen. Ball is cleared into Krebs. Nielsen. That's offside, isn't it? It's not. It's not offside, but wow. Right, who's about to fall apart? Camp, you can come off. Forsblom, you're on. 92 minutes. I don't think there's a way that we can lose this now. If we manage to lose this now, you know, fair play to him. But Henningsen, come on, mate. Do the business here, mate. Do the business. Oh, flipping it. At some point he will score one of those and we will be amazed. But at the minute, what's the point? We look good. I've got to say, I am very surprised about this. I think irrespective of what's going on in the league at the minute, I cannot believe this. We're going to be getting a fair whack of money for getting this, and then in the final, whatever happens, we're getting well over £1 million, which is massive. Krebs, come on, mate. Oh, well, you know, I don't care. 5-3. 5-3. Get in there, Gottne. We're in a European Cup final. When is that? We're playing Brøndby in a European Cup final. Brøndby are the better side of the two. They are a 3.25 star team. They're managed by Virgil van Dijk, so that's got to count for something. Let's have a look what they've done in the Cup recently. So who have they beaten? Häcken, they played, on aggregate lost to Häcken, and then once they got through that, and then they beat Göteborg over 2 legs, just about got past Vålerenga, and they've had an easy run compared to what we've had. Not really, but I mean, I don't care. It's an easy competition, fair enough. But we got 700 grand there, and we're in a European Cup final, and it's not crazy. We aren't necessarily going to be losing this. Right then, would you take a look at that? We've got a Swedish Cup final followed by a European Cup final, one after the other. Those are the ones that we're coming back for. The question is, do we put it in the same game? I don't know. We'll find out. I will see you then. I'm super excited. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Did you think we'd get this far? I need to just make the point. We started out in this competition in the second qualifying round. We beat Sion. We beat this team. We beat this team from Hungary. We beat Hajduk Split, them lot, and Sheriff Tiraspol. and then we got all the way through. We've gone as far as we possibly could do in this competition, and we've got a chance to win it. Now, what that does in terms of, you know, qualification for other tournaments, I'm not entirely sure. We'll just have a quick look at that. What happens if we win this final? So the winner will qualify for the Euro Cup, and will also qualify for the Super Cup, because we're super. I mean, it's mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. But we have a chance of getting some European gold. I mean, if you just said we'd have won a European Cup before we'd won the Swedish League, I'm not sure I'd have believed you. I'm still not sure I'm going to believe you, but we've got a damn good chance, haven't we? Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed that, and you should enjoy that, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you next time, where we're potentially going to be playing 2 cup finals. See you then. Bye-bye.